Hey everyone, welcome back to Ravendob Plays The Broken Sword, Part 6. Last time we left off, we spoke to... If we can just get round the corner there. We spoke to... We spoke to this guy, who seems to be some sort of... I don't know, professor or agent or something like that. I know they're two very different jobs, but he seems to be a bit of both. And this lady, who... I don't want to speak to ever again, if I'm honest. She's a little bit on the lusty side. And now I'm going to speak to this guy. And we're going to try and get into Merlin, or Khan's room, and see if he's hiding anything.
There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
He just lets you look at that? Okay.
I want some information.
Who are you? The police?
I'm conducting a private investigation.
Ah, I know only too well what you mean. That is one of the drawbacks of the catering business. When people book into an hotel, they leave their morals at home, no?
What are you talking about?
Hey, shake my hand.
I'd rather not, monsieur. I'm still sore from the shock administered by one of the guests. He was secretly concealing an electrical device in the palm of his hand. Practical jokes are so puerile, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, sure. What do you make of this tissue?
Do you wish me to dispose of it for you, monsieur?
Hey, no! It could be useful. I'm holding on to this.
As you wish, monsieur.
Okay.
Perhaps you would like a little plastic baggie to keep it in?
Oh, yes,
Nah,
please.
it's fine the way it is.
Oh, really? Okay. Let's talk about the clown.
I'm looking for a man who dresses like a clown.
This is a highly respectable hotel, monsieur. There are no clowns here.
If you say so. Do you know a man named Plantal?
No, monsieur.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Yes, monsieur. That man is one of our guests.
What name?
I cannot tell you that.
I know it
It's
already.
Merlin, isn't it? Alias Khan, the clown.
I told you, I cannot tell you that.
Genghis Clown.
Do you recognize this red nose?
No, monsieur.
Let's talk about... I guess I need to do that, so let's talk about
Do you
that.
have a guest by the name of Khan?
No, monsieur. Perhaps you would care to check the register.
I already did.
Alors, you know I am telling the truth. May Saint Armand strike me down if I lie.
Okay.
The man who calls himself Khan has a scar on his right cheek.
Vraiment? I tell you, I do not know a man named Khan.
Maybe not, but I noticed a change in his expression when I mentioned the scar.
Uh-huh. What door number was it? 22 or 21?
I'd like to retrieve something from your safe.
Ah, oui, monsieur. May I see some form of identification?
Like what?
A driving license, perhaps?
I don't drive.
Your passport?
I don't have it with me. I could show you my operation scar.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I must have some form of unique ID.
You won't find a more unique ID than my scar.
I'm sorry. I must insist on a more traditional identification.
Rats.
What's this?
Excusez-moi, monsieur.
What?
You are trying to steal that key, no?
No.
No way. Hanging from a brass hook was a key and a plastic tag.
What number is it?
Hanging from a brass... There was no one registered under the name of Khan, but the name in the book for room 22 was Merlin.
22. Okay. Hey, hey, hey! This one.
The door was locked.
I should probably check the
The sign on
numbers.
the door read 21.
Okay. So that's 22. Maybe that's 22.
If the tailor's description was correct, this was the killer's room. The sign on the door read 22.
Go in.
The sign on the door
Yeah,
read...
I know.
The door was locked.
Wonder if that key down there is a master key. Huh, okay. Can't do anything else up here.
What now, monsieur?
Let's talk about the key.
About the key hanging on the hook over there.
Oui, monsieur.
Which room is it for?
Number 21.
Is that room taken?
No. The guests checked out this morning.
Can I have it?
I'd like to check into room 21.
That is not possible.
How come? You said it was vacant.
It is reserved for another guest.
Rats.
No, monsieur. Dutch.
I believe Khan, the man with the scar, is also known as Merlin, the man who has taken room 22.
What of it? What do you want?
Access to his room.
Do you have a license, monsieur?
Huh?
A private investigator's license?
Well, not exactly, but I can explain everything.
I am sorry, but without credentials, I cannot help.
Well, there was that search warrant, but that was for some guy called Robert.
I insist you give me the key to Merlin's room.
I cannot do that, monsieur.
This guy Merlin is a menace.
So you say, monsieur.
He's not only a danger to society, but to your guests as well. He has toyed with the affections of Lady Piermont.
Ciel! Are there no depths to which he will not sink?
Precisely. He's already killed once, twice, maybe as many as 3 times. With your help, I just might be able to stop him.
But what if he finds out I have helped you? No, I cannot do it.
Okay. Talk to you again.
Hello again.
No new topics. Okay.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Lady Fairmont. If I have to talk to you, I guess I will.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
The voice is awesome. Okay.
Would you distract the clerk while I borrow a key?
Are you asking me to aid you in a criminal act, darling?
Oh no, it's the key to an empty room.
And why, may I ask, do you wish to gain access to an empty room? Do you plan to squat?
No, ma'am.
Scouts honor?
I was never in the Boy Scouts, ma'am.
Oh, you should have been. What were your parents thinking of? It's a fine way for a boy to get licked into shape.
Okay.
Tell me, why do you want to get into that room?
It's next to the room the killer is using.
Ah, so you plan to eavesdrop on Merlin?
Do you want to shout that out any louder?
A connecting door.
Well, how can I refuse? I shouldn't think my feminine charms would be much use in this case, but a good dose of English arrogance might do the trick. I say! You there? Flunky!
Oui, madame.
Listen carefully. You do understand English, don't you?
But of course, madame.
Good. I wish to deposit some jewellery for safekeeping.
I understand.
Are you quite certain?
Oh, bien sûr, madame.
Wow, that walk is awesome.
Over to you, my dear.
Why, thank you, madame. Mine. Oh, hey. That walk just gets better and better. Okay. Thank you, Miss Fairmont, I think her name was. I'm sure I said it already. Okay.
The door was locked.
Yeah, you got the key. Remember? It happened like 2 seconds ago.
Maybe it wasn't the right room, but this was the right key.
Huh. Where's the bathroom? Oh, wait. No, that's where it came from. Okay. Let's have a look around. I only got 2 options. 3 options. Wait, I don't know what I expect to find in a drawer,
The
but...
cabinet was empty, but it smelt of onions. No kidding, it really did.
Okay. What about the wardrobe?
There was nothing in the wardrobe apart from a vague, lingering smell of camphor.
Better than onions, though, right? I guess I'm gonna have to go to the window. Maybe sneak across. Yep. Does this seem worth it? What if the window's locked? Okay. Let's look in here. Any onions
The
in here?
assassin had been too smart to leave incriminating evidence beside his bed.
God damn it. What were the chances? Under the pillow. Steal his mints.
The bed was freshly made, and the crisp white sheets told me nothing about the killer's habits.
Yeah, good thing too. What's that about?
It was the battered leather briefcase I'd seen Plantar carrying just before he died. I searched the interior of the briefcase, but as I'd half expected, it was empty.
Okay, I didn't even see that there. No! That was a second option. What are you doing? I saw 2 options. Okay, fine. Whatever. I guess I go outside.
It was Khan. I had the kind of feeling in my stomach that would usually send me running to the bathroom.
What is that? Okay. I'd rather go under the bed, but okay. Uh-oh.
As Khan opened the wardrobe, I was sure I was dead. But he grabbed his pants quickly and didn't even see me.
Really? You didn't see a tall blonde man standing in front of
Spy on
him?
men getting changed.
Make an occasion of it.
Killer, and I didn't want any surprises. He left his checkered pants on the bed.
It's got to be from the same material that I've got in the case. Like, I wouldn't wear green, shimmery pants, but it was the 90s and people wore stuff like that. Just ugly. What do I do now?
I had that kind of feeling you only get from searching still warm pants. There was nothing in the pocket. A strip along the side seam of the pants had been unpicked, then sewn back up with strong thread and a special stitch.
Maybe that was Todrick.
The pocket was empty. I flipped the pants over. I found nothing in the pocket.
Okay.
I found an ordinary matchbook. No matches, no clues. But as I pulled it from the pocket, a strong thread came with it. A thread with a metal tag on the end.
Okay.
I pulled on the metal tag and the thread
Tampon.
came out of the pants. It was like pulling out a ripcord.
What?
I found nothing. The pocket would... I turned the pants over again.
Oh, right, okay.
I searched the pocket gingerly and found a pass card. It read, Thomas Merlin, Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Hmm.
There was nothing else in the secret. There was nothing. The pocket.
Okay, I guess I've got all I can. What's this?
The matchbook bore a pattern of swirling color and the words, Club Alamut. It was the card I'd found in the hotel bedroom.
Okay. Guess there's nothing else. Go this way. Could give you back the key, but it might come in handy again. Then again, I'm sure those people would need their key to their room. Let's talk to you, since you helped.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
It's definitely whatever you... It's not whatever you think it might be. This?
This is the key to room 21.
That's next to the room taken by that rotten Merlin, isn't it?
Yes, and it's vacant.
Really? How convenient.
Don't even
Maybe
go
it was
there.
my imagination, but I had an uncomfortable feeling about this situation. Yeah.
Yeah, bye. Okay, bye. Let's talk about this.
I found this matchbook in Merlin's bedroom.
It came from the Club Alamut. It might be useful to find out if that club is in Paris, George.
Okay.
I found this pass in Merlin's room.
So, that deceitful little man is passing himself off as an electrician, is he?
Uh-huh. This guy probably has a million faces.
Hmm. Okay. What about you?
Hello again. Do you recognize this key?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Does the name on this matchbook mean anything to you?
Indeed it does, for Alamut was the home of the old man of the mountains. You do not know him?
No, I don't.
I do now.
Do you recognize this card?
No, I do not.
Okay, you've been a great help.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Let's talk to him. Hey there.
What now, monsieur?
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
No, monsieur.
Does this pass mean anything to you?
That is Monsieur Merlin's property.
That's
Whoops.
right. Merlin the murderer. I want to see what he's left in your safe.
Impossible. I cannot betray his confidence, no matter what you say he's done.
You're making a big mistake.
Maybe. I can live with that. A murderer? Are you sure?
Positive.
Huh. No. Can I not get her to go in the safe?
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
I guess not. But this is an option
I
again.
showed the pass to the clerk, hoping he'd give me Merlin's papers. But he wouldn't buy it. He's too scared.
I'll give him something to be scared of. Follow me, George.
Okay.
Did you place a package from Merlin in the hotel safe?
I did, madame.
And did my friend here show you Merlin's identification?
Indeed he did, but
What's the problem?
he isn't Merlin.
A mere academic detail. Give him the package.
But that is against the law.
I happen to be a justice of the peace, you silly man. I am the law. If he tries anything, shoot him, George.
My pleasure, Lady Piermont.
One moment, please.
You know, I haven't enjoyed myself this much since Greenham Common.
I don't want to know what that
I don't
means.
know what I would have done without you, Lady Piermont.
Voilà, monsieur. Le manuscrit de Monsieur Merlin.
Thanks.
How satisfying. An Anglo-American alliance that actually worked.
The clerk had given me a tightly rolled sheet of parchment. I decided not to unroll it until I was safely back in Nico's apartment.
Fair enough. Thank you, Lady Piermont. Okay, I guess you're not all bad. A little bit strange.
I couldn't leave the hotel with the manuscript. It was probably what those thugs were looking for.
Oh, okay. What do I do?
Hi, ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do for you now?
You want to seduce the guys outside for me, please?
This is what Merlin was so keen to hide.
Really? Well, that fuss for a sample of wallpaper.
It's some kind of manuscript, and it looks to be very old.
If I was you, I'd keep it well out of sight until you're clear of this place.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I could roll it up and put it down my pants.
No, that wouldn't do at all. You'd attract far too much attention.
What's wrong with that? Okay, bye.
Hello
Hey.
again. Have you ever seen this old manuscript before? You know what it is, don't you?
You are in great danger. Put the manuscript back and leave here.
Ha.
What's going on?
I can say no more.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
I will take your advice and leave very quickly. Maybe I can get out in the alleyway. Retro TV. Can I jump?
The cobbles of the alleyway looked very distant and very hard.
I guess I don't jump.
The cobbles of the...
Yeah. I really don't know. I mean...
The assassin had been too smart to leave in...
Yeah. What about in here again? Huh, this guy doesn't have a TV though. Huh. Okay, moving on. Talk to you.
What now, monsieur?
Do you want this manuscript back?
After all the fuss it caused? No, you keep it.
You sure? Oh, but where do I go? If I can't go outside... Wait. If I can't go outside, then where do I go? Talk to you again. You're the most helpful person
Hi,
here.
ma'am.
Hello, George. What can I do?
Nothing.
I couldn't leave the hotel with the manuscript. It was probably what those thugs were looking for.
What do you want to do with it then?
It was the ancient manuscript which Khan had...
Oh wait! Maybe, I could be wrong, but maybe I just needed to do this. Whoops. Anticlimactic.
I
This!
knew this was no way to treat an ancient manuscript, but I couldn't let it fall into the hands of the goons waiting outside.
You could have tried to avoid the drain a little bit. Okay, let us go. Let us go.
Just a minute, monsieur.
What's your problem?
No problem, if you cooperate.
What do you want?
Just a routine security check. Nothing to worry yourself about.
Oh, well, all right.
Search him, Flap.
You bet.
Flap.
Hey, knock it off. Get off, you big ape.
Nothing, Guido. Zilch!
Our apologies, monsieur.
What? I had to report you to the authorities.
Randir, we are the authorities.
You want I should break his arms?
No. Let him go, Flap.
Yeah, Flappy. Guess I go this way. There we go.
If the manuscript was what Flap and Guido were after, they were going to be disappointed. I couldn't wait to get back to Nico's apartment to check it out. Hi, how are you?
Oh, hi. Come in, George.
Right. Let's talk about the clown.
What are you doing to help trace the killer clown?
Research, George.
Yeah? You have a copy of the clown's yearbook?
I have a telephone and lots of contacts.
Oh, well, did you find anything useful?
Not yet. I'm employing my first and most useful weapon.
What's that?
Patience.
Oh, I've heard of that. Isn't it a substitute for decisive thinking?
You're definitely not getting laid.
Do you have a boyfriend?
Not anymore. There was someone. A guy in my final year, but it didn't work out. Neither did my degree.
I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Tell me more about your family.
When I was a little girl, I used to spend the winter with my grandfather and grandma. They were the best times. Warm and safe in their tiny cottage. My grandfather rolled cigarettes while grandma made hot chocolate and cakes. One day, he stopped his rolling. He put the lid back on his tobacco jar and took me in his arms. I laughed and wriggled, but he hushed me to be silent. With his unshaven chin all scratchy in my ear, he told me his secret.
What did he say?
He said, I don't smoke, but she likes to think I do.
What a weird old man.
Don't call my grandfather weird. He was the nicest guy ever. I wish I was back in that cottage instead of this crummy apartment in this noisy city.
Okay. Let's do this
I
first.
found this matchbook in the killer's hotel room. It's from the Club Alamut.
Never heard of it. Is there anything written inside it?
No, what were you expecting?
If this was a movie, there'd be a clue. A name or an address. That's no use. There aren't even any matches in it.
Oh well, I'll keep it as a souvenir.
Right.
I found this in the killer's room.
What is it? A credit card?
ID, Thomas Merlin, of the Gruber Electronics Corporation.
Never heard of him or the company.
You're just not going to believe what I found.
It's not another part of the clown's costume, is it?
It's a medieval manuscript. Khan left it in the safe at the U-boot.
It's incredible. Is this what he took from Plantar?
It could be, which means it's worth enough to kill for.
Look there, two guys on the same horse.
Oh yeah, maybe they couldn't afford one each. What of it?
Have you ever heard of the Knights Templar? Their official seal was an image of two knights sharing a horse. Whatever this manuscript means, it's connected with the Templars.
How come you know about these knights?
I learned about them while writing an article on the Crusades. This guy named Hughes de Payen,
arrived one day at the court of King of Jerusalem. He offered to protect the Christian pilgrims from the displaced Muslim armies. The king would be able to guarantee safe transit to Christians in the Holy Land. Safer journeys meant more pilgrims, and pilgrims meant trade and wealth. The Templars proved invaluable to the king as a mercenary army. It was said that they never asked how many the enemy numbered, just where they were. And as the years went by, the Templars grew in wealth and numbers. They were so rich, even kings came to them for loans. But at the height of their power, they fell foul of the King of France. He rounded them up and turned them over to the Inquisition. Thousands of Templars were subject to torture and confessed to heresy. Of course, at the hands of the Inquisition, there wasn't much they wouldn't confess to. The last Grand Master Jacques de Molay was burned alive.
Jeez.
That ended abruptly.
Treasure is hidden, waiting to be discovered?
If there ever was a treasure, it's been lost for 600 years. Anyway, we're supposed to be investigating a serial killer, not a medieval treasure trove.
But maybe that's what the clown and his accomplices are after. Maybe this manuscript is the key.
You'd better leave it here for safekeeping.
Is that such a good idea? Your place has been bugged and it's like really easy to get into. The lady outside knows how to get into your apartment. In fact, she knows more about you than you do.
Let's take another look at the manuscript.
You know what? Oh, fine.
There's a guy with a sword and a bull.
The only mythological bull I know of is the Minotaur, but he was only half bull.
I don't think I'd like to be half a bull, even if it was the bottom half.
What's that object between them?
It looks like a gem on top of a tripod. There's a guy working on a loom. He's weaving a carpet or a tapestry.
Or a duvet cover? It's a clue to a place, I reckon. Somewhere famed for weaving and ships.
Where folk live in barrels?
It beats copper boxes.
That's true, I guess.
A knight with a crystal ball. Now, there's something written on the scroll beside the knight.
Yes, but it's written in Latin. Per disciplinam mea lux videbis.
By my teachings, you will see the light.
You speak Latin? Where did you learn a trick like that?
A trick? I studied law, okay? I can read Latin.
My, you're touchy. Tell me that again.
There's a woman looking at her reflection in a mirror, but the reflection has 3 hideous faces.
She reminds me of the wicked queen in Snow White.
She was the one who said, "Mirror, mirror on the wall," wasn't she? She made me cry so much when I was a kid. Mom carried me out of the movie theater.
She didn't
Worse.
frighten me in the least.
Like I said, I was only a kid. I didn't like the crocodile and Peter Pan either.
Look there, 2 guys on the same horse. Let's face it, we need help, George. Someone who knows about these things.
Who do you suggest? Indiana Jones?
I know a guy who specializes in medieval studies. His name is Lobino.
Huh. Some stuffy old fossil who gets horny over ancient relics, I suppose.
Far from it. Andre isn't the stereotypical professor you have in mind.
Where can I find this Lobino guy?
At the Krone Museum. I'll give you the address.
Okay.
I have to go.
Okay. Don't forget to look for Lobino at the Krone Museum.
Well, unfortunately, yeah, I'd run out of time by so much, actually, for this episode. But join me next time where we will be meeting this Lobino guy at the museum and finding out what he knows about this medieval manuscript that we found. Yeah. What else can I add to that? Thank you for watching. Sorry, it's been a long night. Thank you for watching, and I hope that you're enjoying this so far. And yeah, join me in the next episode. I'm looking forward to it already. Thanks again, and I'll see you then. Bye! Maybe like this, maybe? I don't want to go
don't want to go too far and the slog to catch up with me. Yes. There. How did that miss all three of those?